think that's enough there for me. It's gonna play another. I think there was another track queued up, but I stopped it. The thing is, Entrobot is self-repairing, kind of like a Borg ship. And so while we're playing, he's undoing all the damage that I do during the break.
Welcome to
Amateur. It takes a lot of
Hour.
work. It takes a lot of work. Let's see what we can do with Letho. I think I've got most of his patterns here, a few of them here. They don't always communicate well, though, huh?
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Voltax. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
No, it's Entropic's fault. The other one, not me. I didn't play soldier boy. Poison bombs just weren't a part of this fight. It would be a lot more fun without them. Straight sword fight. I imagine I said some of these same things 2.5 years ago. I'd imagine that that's where Go got the name. Just tap it in. Tappity tap tap. Tap tap.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Voltax. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Recharge faster, man. Oh, with the blade, and I did not with the how. Get out of there.
Why would a Witcher kill kings? I'm a Witcher no more. That was long ago. So you're a hired thug. Congratulations.
Recharge faster, Geralt. Recharge faster.
should have surrendered when you could. You fight well, but you were better once. The muscles remember. One thing the Wild Heart couldn't take from you.
Did you see his health bar just plummet?
A witcher and a few elves are enough to kill a king? You've no idea how many people were eager to help us. You really think they will all keep quiet? Yorveth's time is running out. The others will be judged and condemned for sowing chaos. So, why? You were one of us, Geralt. You saved us. Now we're even. Your witch is good with magic. Think she'll be able to teleport me to Aedirn. If she behaves, I won't harm her. I'll find you. See you in Aedirn, then.
I don't know. I mean, what happens to Triss really isn't a big deal. It's a tiny little thing.
What happened? Where is he? Where's the Kingslayer?
Fled. Yorvith?
Captured. My men have taken him to Flotsam. The Kingslayer may attempt to spring him from prison.
I doubt it. He needs Triss.
Really? Why?
I've set the elves against him so he can't move through the forests. I have to find Triss first.
Follow me then. That was a damn good fight.
It was a damn long fight. Leaning Brooch because we owe him one, and because we went with Yorvith 2 years ago. We'll see if I can go through with it. That was mine. Right. Brooch it is, huh?
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Ty! Nice timing, man. Nice timing. So much nicer after a victory. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the sub support, as always. That is awesome of you. Cheers. If you're out there. Hope you're well out there.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Message
Greetings,
for you,
boss.
Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
And the bull. And the bull. You guys rock so much. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for supporting the stream and the community as you always do. For so damn long now, too. Many of you. And there's another OHN brother. Thank you, Bull. Thank you, guys. Keeping the starship flying. You're redoing your home network? Hey, price hikes? What do you mean? What else? Going down? But wait. K-Ran trophy. Man, that's nice armor. We should put that K-Ran trophy into our hunter's armor. Or do you think we should save it? It's +3. Should we save it? It's epic. Do we save it for another piece of armor? Or do we turn that into a +16 hunter's armor? Oh, we have others too. I didn't realize that these trophies were so good. There are other stats on the Vitality 50. We should probably save that. Why don't we put one of these Andragas into our hunter's armor until we have something better, and then we can put whatever we have then, like the K-Ran and a couple more Andragas. I could add 9 to a piece of armor if it has 3 slots. No, I take that back. Oh, wait. I'm not even looking at this right. Trophy slot. I was thinking because it had armor value that it would go in an armor slot. That's not right. Trophy slot. Single slot. Yeah, that makes more sense. Not quite like Witcher 3, but similar. Each act creature, Kran, for now lets you craft one powerful piece of armor, but it's so expensive that it takes a ridiculous amount of time to afford it. Set. Okay. Well, we could always look at the price. What is it? 5,000? 6,000? We don't even have 3,000. Close, but we don't even have that. So if we just equip it, you know, just equip it and we get the armor and the vitality right now. I don't have to worry about anything. Yup. Just finished the fight. So we actually get to do something else for the remainder of the stream. I'm stoked. I was willing, but I didn't really want to spend the rest of the stream fighting Leto. Lead on,
Roach.
Roach.
Commander just came in over a secure channel.
Double dipping, huh? Still doing the double dip. Double dip, 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 dip. There we go, indeed. There you go again. Thank you, Ty.
We've got Yorveth. That changes everything.
$1,500 orans to craft the Kran armor. Depending on its stats, that might be worth it. Follow Roach and rescue Triss. That's the plan, anyways. Are you coming? We're supposed to follow you, Roach. Come on. Come on. Get going. You don't want to go in front? KG, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Sleep well if you can. I hope we get to see you tomorrow. Got you on the other side. Guess it's almost day, isn't it? Happy almost day, everyone. Friday for you, huh? And KG. Your turn. Roach, lead on.
That was a damn good fight.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Acero! What's up? Thank you for the host, man. Welcome. You're out there. So, Roach. Want to tell me where we're going? I'll get the door for you. No, really. Well, damn. Acero, you legend. Thank you for the bits, sir. Here's again.
We've got Yorveth. That changes everything.
How are you? Are you celebrating? Are you in the spirit?
A truly triumphant entry.
Long live Witcher Geralt! Long live Vernon Roach! Here's to you, noble lords! Long live Temeria!
It seems
Or
we've given the
Temeria.
Commandant occasion to throw a feast.
Open barrels of the best wine. I want to see whole hogs on spits. I hereby declare a holiday. Celebrate, my lords.
holiday?
Today's my
You
treat.
don't say.
No innkeeper or wench will take a penny from you.
Here's to our heroes.
Have a drink, Witcher.
No, we'll be here tomorrow and Saturday, and I don't plan on adding a Sunday stream, but I kind of plan on being here Monday. We're actually gonna run a normal schedule right through the holiday here, as far as I know. Cheers!
Here's to you, Witcher.
See you, Vernon.
Right. And don't worry about our prisoner. We'll take good care of him.
I need to find Triss. Maybe Dandelion or something.
Then Geralt whipped out a silver chain and throttled the beast. Her eyes popped and she spasmed terribly And here he is. Honorable ladies, noble lords, allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia. I was so worried about you.
Dandelion, we need to talk.
Geralt, you're Flotsam's hero. Have a drink. Laredo's buying.
Sure, we'll have another drink. Cheers!
I deserve a shot. Cheers.
Here's to the beautiful ladies.
I need to find Triss.
Triss? Oh, yeah, Triss. Totally
Lots of
forgot.
midnight.
She went to meet
Helga.
Sheila at her rented quarters
favorites
to see this
in any game.
thingamy megascope or something. Anyway, here's to the beautiful ladies.
The ladies will have to wait. I need you. Come on.
I was lucky enough to get the key to Sheila's nest. Incidentally, for a big woman, the innkeeper's
Zoltan.
wife is surprisingly nimble.
That doesn't look right at the angle, does it?
Come
You know,
on.
I've never really tried to fix it. The angles are all wrong. That must look so messed up to you. From here, it looks like a backwards Z. But, I guess I'd have to kind of point it at the camera.
Just hope Triss is all right.
I'd have to go like that. So, I don't know. Overthinking it. But I've been doing that for years, and I don't think I've ever realized that with the camera off to the side and I just wing it, it probably just looks funky. That is what, that's exactly what Yeoman Chambers was talking about earlier. She said I made the sign language symbol for North and South America. It was some variation on Zoltan that I was doing. I guess that's what I've been doing for 2 years. I've been uniting the Americas here on the stream, along with the rest of the world. Okay, run to Sheila's room at the inn. We have to go outside to get to Sheila's room. Okay, let's go.
Blood. Got a bad feeling about this.
Why does there have to be blood? It was a party.
Not good.
Don't just stand there. We need to look for clues.
Megascope's busted, blood all over. Last time we saved.
Sheila's bodyguard. His neck's broken. No wounds. So that's not his blood.
Triss enters, breaks the guard's neck, then wounds herself? That's stupid.
What a mess. Somebody had a good time in here. Trashed everything.
I don't get it. Someone else had to be here.
Dandelion, look.
What is it?
A peephole. Someone might have been spying.
The brothel's behind that wall. Maybe the madam saw what happened.
Let's go.
Saw her earlier. She didn't want to speak with us. She was waiting for us to come speak with her now. Cicero, two things. I'm glad you're in great spirits, and franchise playthrough or good old Assassin of Kings play. Just the latter. I played this once, 2.5 years ago. It was one of the first handful of games I played on Twitch. So it's good to be back to it, since we've spent hundreds of hours with Wild Hunt, but we haven't been back here in a long time.
Welcome, Dandelion. You're in luck. Freebies today. But you still have to pay for a tag team.
Durai, this is Witcher Geralt.
Tag team.
We just want to talk.
Tell us who used this room most recently.
Margot and me.
Margot?
The madam.
What is it you want?
Triss Marigold. Red-headed sorceress. She was in the next room. Do you know what happened to her?
We weren't spying. I know nothing.
There's no need to be scared. Just tell us what you saw. I know you looked through the peephole.
Margot was nervous about the holiday. She told the girls to give freebies today. Then she took me to my room and we made love. Just as I was, well, we heard voices and Margot started spying. It was the sorceress and Cedric.
Are you sure?
Yes. We started fighting for the peephole, but finally Margot let me take a peek. She said she was going to see who the Ice Queen had spoken to recently. She approached the mirror and whispered something. There was a flash, and a terrible-looking man popped out of the mirror.
What did he look like?
Like a worm. A hungry old worm.
Huh. I wonder...
Triss was aghast, and the worm said, "Why so pale, Marigold? Have you seen a ghost?" Then he smiled maliciously, and...
Why so pale, Marigold? Seen a ghost? What is it now?
Greetings, Death Mold. I wondered who Sheila had been talking to recently.
Spying on each other, eh? That's new. What's your business?
What did Sheila want from you?
Why would I tell you?
Because you hate her and only dislike me? You wouldn't miss the tiniest chance to make her life miserable.
You're right. Sheila wants to unsaddle me to take my place at Henselt's side.
Henselt hates sorceresses.
Henselt lost his son and is having problems siring an heir. He is no longer a young man. She promised him offspring, said she'd guarantee a child if he finds a young, strong woman. He just need to...
I know where children come from.
prove she's lying, and I'll be most appreciative.
I can't, which means you've got a problem.
Slow down. I still play first fiddle, you know.
I'm pursuing the Kingslayer. Maybe you've heard something.
Oh, that gives me the chills. Whoever he is, he's done for.
You'll change your mind when the Kingslayer nails your ruler.
Marigold, think as befits a mage, because right now you bring shame to all sorcerers. Foltest is dead. It's your fault, and as rumor has it, your Witcher lovers too.
You don't believe that.
What I believe matters little. The rumors do. You and your Witcher are finished in Temeria. Unless you catch the culprit.
What's Henselt up to?
Are you out of your mind, Marigold? Be glad I'm even talking to you.
I need to know what's going on. Help me, Deathmold, and I'll return the favor.
You know nothing useful to me, and I don't want your graces. You don't tickle my fancy.
Well, I just saw the excellent that didn't fire off again. Let me fix that now. I know this is an awkward time in the middle of the conversation, but obviously I've been neglecting it. Let me see if I can get us a new token right now. No. Yeah. Here's Crow. Oh, yeah. Hey, wanna test it for me, Bull? Fire that off, see if that works, if you're still out there. Wonder if that's ever gonna stop breaking so frequently. Philippa can do here.
We'll meet one day when you won't have a king to hide behind.
I wait eagerly, Marigold, and I can assure you I won't be hiding.
You've heard that Philippa has left Redania?
Yeah. Do you know where she is?
I do. But first you'll answer my question.
Fine. A single question in exchange for
Thank you for
information on
trying to-
Philippa.
All right, Mosey, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Single question, huh? That the deal? Assassinations. She needed to know what Henselt was up to, right? Hello, Misbehave. Happy almost day to you, too. Done with work? How done are you for the week? Welcome, welcome. Weather outside is frightful. I don't know what's up. Thank you for trying, though. Well, everything appears to be in order, and I'll try. Maybe. I don't know what the long-term fix for that is. Usually it just takes a new token.
What are Henselt's political plans?
You're insolent, Marigold, but I gave you my word. Henselt wants to wrestle the Pontar Valley from Edirne, and to force that weed Stennis to swear fealty.
Prince Dennis Demaven's heir.
The same. Edirne, bereft of the Pontar Valley, will become a principality dependent on Kedwen. Your turn.
Philippa's in Vergen, a small town near the Kedweni-Edirnian border.
I know its location very well. The remnants of Edirne's army have assembled there, led by a lass said to have killed a dragon.
Who's the girl?
She commands a rabble of peasants, poor noblemen, and non-humans. Even Prince Stennis Demaven's son can't disregard her. But that's of no consequence. Henselt will trample those vermin and chase them off with whips. What's Philippa doing there?
Telling you won't pay off, Deathmold. You know too little. Farewell.
That's all. I didn't hear or see anything else.
Harold doesn't know who Philippa is at this point?
Dandelion, who's Philippa? Do you know her?
Philippa Eilhart, a sorceress counselor to King Radovid of Redania. She's a grand mistress of the world's most fetid cuisine, politics. She's amoral in a crystalline way, so devoid of conscience that she's a phenomenon. Rumor is she's out of favor at the Redanian court, which, if true, she probably arranged herself in order to leave the capital.
Like Entrobot.
Dandelion, this is confusing. What do you make of it?
Later, Witcher. We need to find
Hey,
Triss.
lover boy, how you doing?
Have you ever spied on Sheila?
I tried, but she always cast a spell and I
They are
couldn't
so
hear
different.
or see a thing.
Every time.
She forgot once. But she just sat before those mirrors and whispered, "Where are you? Where?" That's all.
What happened to Triss and Cedric?
I've no idea. Margot pushed me away to get a peek herself, but I heard a smash, shouting, and a fight. Margot covered the people with a picture she was pale and told me to keep my mouth shut. We sat for a while and left only when all was quiet. Margot went to her room and I haven't seen her since. But I noticed Cedric staggering away down the alley that leads towards the forest.
Dandelion, wait here. I'm going to find Cedric.
What about Margot?
Right. We should look for her first. Cedric's blood. I just need to follow it.
Yes. Took her blackjack. That was mean. She might need that. What about up the cat potion, follow the trail of blood to find Cedric. Drinking a dose of the cat potion could help. Well, I think this is the game where the cat potion, like the predator effect, and it's just like so bizarre.
At your service.
It's like the blood by his feet mingles with the flower petals. More blood. Blood. Bringing blood on the door. By the ladder. Before we go through the door.
Blossom's
like the
got a
music
garrison.
here. This
We
piece
don't
is
need a
great.
witcher.
Wait, is he playing up there by the corpses that are still hung? That is brilliant. I didn't notice that. Well, just now. Oh my god. The show must go on, huh? Why has no one cut them down? Music's different, but it kind of reminds me of the town festival in Willow. There's more blood. It's gotta be right up there. Okay, didn't check carefully to see if the blood. Yeah, the blood continues out here.
Take care of yourself.
Spot of blood by Geralt's feet. Loverboy asking, does anyone else not like the opening to Witcher 1 and think it's too slow? Or is that just you? I saw what you said, that you like the art of 1, but the first act puts you to sleep. I like it, but you can't be the only one. The whole game has thrown a lot of people for a loop. Especially if hadn't played it before. Haven't seen a spot since we crossed the water. Gone upstream.
You'll pay for our blood, Witcher! Get him!
Oh, shit. Should have taken that cat potion. Got a beat on us. Saw the bolt of the arrow come flying.
Death to humans!
Get in there, huh?
Die!
Alright, let's play with the cat potion. Sorry, Jay. You did that wrong. And right would have been a Colonel. holding up all right? I mean, we might want to make some more. Stock up a bit. I mean, we may have cat potions. What else? Sorry you're late. No. But we are, yeah, we're on the downward slope for now. It was good, though. We made progress. Karen and got through the first Letho fight. So tomorrow we'll be moving on to a lot of fresh stuff. May as well drink a potion while we're out here. Getting in trouble. Cat. Just load up. Planning on leaving your current job maybe after a year or so? A year from now? Yeah, twice actually. Okay, now let's go back to where the trail was. There we go. So it does head off into Scoia'tael territory anyways.
Lead that hog!
No, completely different. The combat system from the first one, sort of a rhythm game almost. This combat system is more like the third game, but it doesn't have the dodge. It has the roll, it doesn't have the dodge. So you do a lot of rolling. It has a fast attack and a strong attack. And you can switch your signs up in the middle of combat.
He's bleeding heavily. I need to find him quick.
Trails. Ah, damn. I wasn't paying enough attention. I didn't realize we were getting red herrings. So I have no idea which way to follow. Maybe a bit random. Okay, we came up this way and I went off that way. There's something off in this direction. No, I can't see it from here. Is there anything off this way? Maybe.
He's slowed down, getting weaker. He can't be far. The Scoia'tael are frustrated. This guy won't help me find Cedric.
Go home, Geralt. You're drunk. I hope you do, Colonel. Buy and build a PC soon.
Headmill, Gwynblade. I no longer feel the pain. Always wanted to die among trees.
Cedric, what happened?
Triss asked me for help. I killed the Dwarven guarding the door, and we broke in. Again, I killed a Dwan.
I know. Where's Triss?
A Witcher came in, attacked us. I tried to protect Triss. He was fast. Too fast for me. He hit Triss before she could cast a spell. He knew how to fight a sorceress. Then he ordered her to activate the megascope. He needed to get to Edirn, near the dwarven town of Vergen. Triss said it was madness, that she didn't have the coordinates. He gave her a strange look, threatening. Better give it your best. You're going first, with me right behind you. Then I passed out. When I woke, they were gone. I knew I was dying. The forest called me.
Why, Cedric? Why did you get involved?
Why did you? Sometimes we must. Have I told you about my visions? That's why I drink. It helps. I'm safe in a mist of vodka. See nothing, feel nothing.
Cedric, calm down.
But now I see clearly. You need to regain your memory. Only then will you understand who's killing Crowned Dwan. And why.
How can I get it back?
In Edirn. In a place tainted with dark magic. Where ghosts of the fallen will fight a great battle. Save their souls, and your memory will return.
Just gonna stand there, Geralt? Save their souls, your memory will return.
What's happening? With the forest. I feel a presence.
They come to bid you farewell.
My forest. Arthea, Gwynblade. Farewell.
Beautiful waterfall.
Geralt, where have you been?
The Kingslayer, damn it. I almost had him.
He fled.
Teleported to Edirn.
What? How?
He forced Triss to cast the spell.
Shit.
Roach sent me to find you. We're setting off. He's learned something new.
The Scoia'tael are also up to something big.
What's Roach planning?
He went off on Laredo, so it must concern the Commandant. It's something important.
That's so. Loverboy says I can't help but help the elves. That's where I ended up. 2 years ago. Since then, we've spent a lot of time in Wild Hunt. We owe Roach a few favors. Also, we get to see the other side of the story. But seeing the other side of the story doesn't always overcome my desire to play the way I played the first time or felt was right. I tend to make the same decisions. So I'm working on it. We're going in Roach's direction.
What do you know about the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
They want to free Yorveth and the other prisoners. Your help will be crucial.
When did you join the Scoia'tael, Zoltan?
It's not like that. They're taking the prisoners to Drakenberg, a special prison for non-humans, bloody monument to human hatred. The Scoia'tael don't trust you, nor me for that matter. But you can change that.
I'll talk to them. Maybe Roach or the Scoia'tael can finally be useful.
Crossroads. Vernon Roach is in his quarters, and I assume Yorvith is locked up. We were talking a little bit about that earlier. Scoia'tael, you still have an option, even though we did not give a sword to Yorvith in the fight. Would have earned some trust there, but let's see. Read Scoia'tael and Roach. Geralt was on a crossroads. He had to save Triss Marigold, yet he was incapable of handling this problem alone. The Witcher needed backup. A fact he knew all too well. After our discussion, it turned out he can ask either Vernon Roach or Yorvith. Cooperation with the Squirrels excluded good relations with the Temerians, and on top of that, Yorvith had to be freed from a floating prison first. Geralt went to make his choice, but did he choose the Scoia'tael? Have I mentioned Geralt is not good at taking decisions? He's all about lunging forward without thought, not minding the dangers, not caring for the consequences. In truth, he's unequaled at that. He is thoughtful enough, however, to consult his friends in the most important cases. After the Kingslayer's escape, we had a serious talk. Though the final decision was his, I think I managed to explain a few things to him. To find Triss, Geralt had to ask either Vernon Roach or Yorvith for help. Cooperating with one excluded good relations with the other. Geralt went to make his choice. But did he choose Broach? The writing in this game is excellent. I like it a lot. And I did not remember how good it was because we've spent 2 years drooling over Wild Hunt and its writing. Okay, let's take a closer look at where we may go for the next few levels. Guard, less vigor to block. I'm not doing a lot of blocking, that could change. We haven't unlocked Repost. Requires both vigor and timing. It's not a QTE, but you still have to wait for an icon over the body of your target. Damage reduction. That would be after. Oh, vigor regen during combat. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that right now. There's our answer. Easy sell. Next level, it can go up to 40%. Think how much that would have helped earlier in the fight with Letho when I was struggling to master his attacks patterns. There were a number of times when if I had had a little more vigor, a little more quickly, I would have pushed farther, faster. Is this Death March? No, they do have a setting called Dark in the second game. Is Dark the permadeath one? We're on hard. Just hard this time. We'll save our Death March for Wild Hunt. I love the... not everyone loves the sword play in Wild Hunt, but I do, and that's part of why we play it on a higher difficulty. It worked out. Doing that initially was sort of a stubborn thing, but it worked out and I found I enjoyed it. If I didn't like the combat so much, I don't think I would. Combat in this one is just a little too clunky. I don't think I could turn it up any higher without getting really frustrated. Shirtless Death March. No HUD, Shirtless Death March. It's on hold. We're not... It didn't go anywhere. I just decided that since we hadn't seen Geralt in a while, we needed to come back to The Witcher. That, I wanted to do something a little different besides just dropping back into that right away. Yeah, Loverboy, that is how we first played Witcher 3, was on Death March, blind. That's how I first played it, so we played it here. But I'm not doing that with this one. It is a permadeath, though. The hardest on Assassins of Kings is permadeath. The game will delete your save. You sure that's how you want to play it? But that's not dark, right? There's dark and one more. The permadeath one is above dark. if I get the link right.
Hello, Geralt.
Vernon's waiting inside.
Hi, Vess.
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why'd you ask?
Good luck. You're too cute for... Are we hitting on Vess all of a sudden?
Well, you're a beautiful
Damn
girl.
it, Geralt.
So what? I'm not a nobleman's or merchant's daughter.
Say so.
All right. I may have the looks, but with my background, the best I could hope for was to be a maid in some roadside inn, or to work at a brothel not unlike the local one, using my sweet lips to give blowjobs for a handful of coppers. So I'll stick to slitting elven throats, thank you.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
Yeah, we did. And we upgraded from Raven's armor and Aeondite to Yable.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Yeah, we're still in chapter 1. But not far. I think we're still... It still counts as 1, right? Because we haven't bailed from Flotsam.
How did it go? Did you get him?
The Kingslayer
Did the
fled to
Letho
Vergen
fight
and
mark
Edirn.
it?
He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us.
Ow.
If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedwini troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roach, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
So many characters, so many political machinations. I played it here for the first time, and anything I play here, my attention is split. Constantly. I miss things. Do we need to do anything? I think we're ready. And you owe you one. Let's do this your way.
All right, let's deal with this spy.
Listen very carefully.
Yes.
I'm not repeating this.
Yes, it is.
We have 2 targets. The first is a Kedwini spy, Arnold Malaga. I want him alive. The other is Bernard Laredo, the trading post commander and a traitor to Temeria. We don't let his kind live. Arnold almost never leaves the residence, so we need to strike there. To get inside, we'll use Vess's unusual talents and Bernard's habits.
Stop calling him by his first name. It really rubs me the wrong way.
Whatever you wish. Laredo's house. The first floor contains guest quarters. Geralt had the opportunity to take a look. Regular patrols. Second floor, Laredo's bodyguards' quarters. They think they're the toughest warriors this side of the Yaruga, but really they're lame drowners dressed in colorful gambesons. Third floor, the Lion's Den. Here, Laredo stores plundered valuables. It's where he sleeps, shits, and wanks off while staring at the statuette of a she-elf. Only the following are allowed to enter. Arnold Malaga, Laredo's mother, his cousin, and whores.
I'm not sure I still have that frog.
After making his round of the trading post, Laredo always orders 2 ladies. Vess will act as one of them. The house is a bloody fortress, but Laredo had it enlarged. The Witcher will enter through the extension. Vess will open a window for you. Once in, you'll have to improvise, Geralt, but you'll have the element of surprise. Vess can hold her own, too. Zenon and Rickard will cover you from vantage points. If things get hot, lure those horsens near the windows. I'll be in the courtyard with the rest, ready to enter in the extreme. I repeat, in the extreme.
We should have started this
That's
tomorrow.
all. Any questions?
This is what we should be doing
No.
tomorrow.
Let's get to work.
Let's get to work. The timing for all that tension that he builds up. Wait in the alley at the back of Laredo's mansion. I know it's gonna stink, right? To do this to you, but we are not starting the next sequence, which is going to be a great way to start a stream and pull us back in when we pick this up tomorrow. It's gonna pull us forward. But better would have been to have that cutscene. In fact, just look. I'm not reloading anything right now. Let's just look. What time is it? 54 on my clock. And got an autosave. And a previous autosave at 52. So let's try to load that save tomorrow, and then we can have Vernon's cutscene. Move into Death to the Traitor. But either way, one of those, we'll load it up tomorrow. Hey, it's even quiet. Paused all quiet. Isn't that a good spot, though? I think it is. It really is, because we've got, it's the end of the stream. We've been going 6 hours. I need to go eat. I have not been eating very well because my brains are scrambled, and I'm going to go do that. Yeah! So happy almost day to everyone. I hope you are all ready for a good holiday weekend if you're doing the holiday stuff. Merry Christmas to you if that's your thing. And I will be here tomorrow. And I hope to see some of you here tomorrow and Saturday and probably Monday, Christmas Day as well. Well, you'll be traveling for the holiday. Have a happy holidays, Jay and everyone. I'll see you probably on New Year's. Rock and roll, Bull. Very good to see you today. Cheers to you and yours. Wombat, hugs for everyone. Second that. I second that. And if you're still out there, I think Crash is now out with his family, but it's also his birthday. One of those lands near the end of December. And there may be a few more yet to come. But a happy birthday to Crash. Cheers to the Entropic family. It's good to see you all today, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Catch you on the flip side. Good night.